Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Plants vs. Zombies Episode 3. These are the backyard or pool levels. Now, I can't use any of the shrooms because they're nocturnal and will sleep during the day. So I went back to the old-fashioned style of planting the potato mines to stop the zombies until I have enough planted. These levels, I'm actually not going to be getting as much. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing 8, 4, and 4. This one round, I accidentally did that. But I think that's because I don't have the triple pea shooter things yet, which I think I believe I get this round. But basically, usually I don't put the sunflowers on there. So, yeah, but this round I decided to. So, basically, there are different pool zombies. Some of them just have floaty things, which will go in the pool. Downside to the pool, the only real difference is that you have to plant lily pads on them in order to plant your plant, or there are some other ones. Now, this one I actually got these sand squash or something, which would basically squash zombies. It's actually pretty useful, like really useful, but it's very underused. It'll squash one zombie anytime, only one zombie, but any zombie, like not only zombies, but anything. Like for example, say that you get a sled guy, it will kill those too instantly. That's why it's really powerful, and it's only like 75, I think. So basically now what I'm trying to do is I'm just planting the double guys. I'm sort of just skipping the singular pea shooters, but I'm planting the double pea shooters because it's a lot easier, and I just unlocked mini games from the present that I got. And this is a new type of zombie, grandma zombie or something. I don't know its official name, but basically it has a newspaper. Once the newspaper is knocked out of its hands, it runs really fast. They're usually pretty easy to deal with just because once the newspaper's out of their hands, they're really weak because they don't have any, they're just, basically it's really weak. So yeah, I'm continuing to collect coins. I actually have like a lot of coins. I'm almost at 4,000, and once I reach 5,000, I'm going to buy the upgrade for the sunflowers, which allow them to do double sunflowers. I think, did I plant it here? No, I was going to, but I decided not to. Plant the sand squash. I don't know what it's called. Anyways, yeah, so there's my pirate zombie who gets instantly killed. But yeah, I have 2 or 3 rows of double pea shooters, which is way overkill. You don't need that. But anyways, that's the triple pea shooter, which I actually shoot in 3 different lanes. It's really useful for pool levels. Oh, anyways, I restarted that because I forgot to put the lily pad there. So but the triple pea shooter is really useful for pool levels because you can plant it right on either side of the pool, and you can actually get, if you just plant them, really I could do this entire thing only using 2 rows. Yeah, because as long as I have enough of the triple pea shooter, it will shoot, though both levels to the side. It's sort of not easy to understand. It's not hard to understand, but it's not easy to understand. So yeah, I just planted one there. If you can see, it plants 3. So yeah, that's really useful. It shoots like 3 rows. Basically, if you plant them on either side of the pool, it will shoot every row with just using 2. So yeah, it's really useful. And yeah, anyways, this is the next mini wave, which is actually pretty easy considering that I have, this entire thing. All of them are there, and I planted one of those sand squashes things, which actually work in the water as well. They are really useful. You can even use them for minor zombies, which will go under because they will go either side, or vaulting zombies because they'll go either side again. So yeah, they're really useful. And yeah, anyways, now I got the seaweed, which will trap zombies that are in the pool, and it'll pull them underwater and kill them. It's a one-time use thing, but it's really cheap and really good way to get rid of dolphin zombies. Dolphin zombies are really annoying, and it's a really good way to get rid of them. So basically, yeah, I'm just repeating the same thing, doing the 8 different sunflowers, and planting potato mines, and yeah. Then I plant the double pea shooter again, and basically just do the same thing. And yeah, so basically, what I want to do eventually, in the middle of talking, but as you saw there, the squash thing squashed even though the vaulting zombie vaulted over it, still squashed it, even though it was behind it, which was really good. And it can be really useful. Now, what I did here isn't bad, but it's not great either. I put the triple pea shooters on the lily pads. So that's, it's 10 times better than, planting it on the edges. Because if you plant it on the edges, then it basically just wasted half of it, or, well, 1/3 of it. Because it's only planting to it's only shooting 2 rows instead of the potential 3. So, it's not bad if you plant it on there, but it's definitely better to just plant. I mean, it's better to plant it on either side of it. It's just better that way and kills more zombies. So, yeah, basically, most of the zombies here are just general zombies, and, basically any type of zombie can go inside, or any of the 3 main types, the ones with traffic cones on their heads, the ones with buckets on their head, and the regular ones, they can all have a rubber duck, which will mean that they will swim. And then there's also the snorkeling zombies, which will go underwater until they have to attack something. Those can be really annoying. But as you can see, I just had way too much money, so I just decided to plant like tons. And anyways, I got the key, which unlocks Crazy Dave's shop, and then I bought the sunflower upgrade. And now this is mini zombies. Mini zombies would be it's like, basically, if they were actually mini zombies, just like, I don't know, imagine that. Imagine if the zombies were like the size of your shins. It's like, what? Anyways, these zombies, a lot more of them are sent out, but they're easier to kill and they're small. Basically, that's the only thing. And that's actually where I get the achievement for blowing up like 10 zombies with a single cherry bomb. That's where you get that achievement. But anyways, the mini zombies are really, really interesting. I don't know why, I just find them really interesting. But basically, mini zombies are freaking weird. And just imagine that. If, like, think of like any game or movie that you've seen that had zombies. Just imagine if they were miniature. That'd just be so weird. Anyways, then I got the jalapeno plant thing, which will destroy anything in a single row. Let's see, I always mix up row and column for whatever reason. Row is, there are 5 rows, and 2 of them are occupied by the pool. Columns, there are, different columns. Always the first 2 columns I do sunflowers. Or at least, well, the bottom and the you guys know what I'm trying to say. Basically, the row is what the jalapeno pepper will destroy an entire row. So, anyways, yeah, I planted the triple pea shooters in the water, which isn't the best, just because if you plant them on either side of the water, then it covers every single square while only using 2, which is really useful. But anyways, I started planting the sunflower upgrade, which allows, it drops 2 every time. So it cost $150, but eventually, after basically like 2 things, it'll make up for itself. And that's basically that what you just saw down there was the jalapeno thing, jalapeno plant, which yeah, basically just destroys all of them in one thing. So basically I had to use that there because there was a guy there. So really what I should have done is, instead of planting them in the middle, is planting them along the side, which is why I'm having problems on the top row and the bottom row, because I have all of them like in the middle, which I shouldn't have done, but I did. Yeah, so anyways, I got this, which is a trap thing. Basically, zombies will walk over it and they will take damage. They won't destroy it though, which is really good. And it'll also pop the tires of the Zamborghini, whatever it's called. Anyways, I bought from Crazy Dave's shop the rake, which will actually, I won't have to use the potato bomb, or potato mine, I mean. Instead, I can use the rake but just for the first one. So that's actually pretty useful, and it's only 200 coins. So I always recommend using that. And yeah, basically, what I'm doing now is I have so many, so many, so much sun, um, because yeah, I just don't really need to use it for anything. I'm still planting it on the sides, which is sort of a bummer, but yeah. Or I'm still planting it in the water, which I shouldn't be doing. I should be planting it on the sides of the water. That way, it's more efficient. But of course, I don't because I'm not smart. Yeah. But anyways, so yeah, I'm just continuing to collect coins as you can see. Coins can be very useful. And then this one zombie, it's like, you son of a birch. I wasn't even paying attention, which is why I should be planting it on the sides of the water instead of in the water, because then the bottom and top rows, as you just saw, he actually got through, which yeah, it was really bad. So here, I don't even remember what I do. I think I plant a mine. Yeah, that's what I do to get rid of the buckethead zombie. But basically, I think it's this round that I realized that I should be planting it on the sides instead of in the water. Also a good way for the snorkeling zombies, a good way to get around them is to place the lily pads, because then they'll have to get up to destroy the lily pads, and they don't really have much health. So yeah, that's pretty good. As you see, he got up there to break the lily pad, and then he died. And there's the Zambergoni, but as you can see, I've been placing the trap things, so it instantly destroys it, but the Zambergoni, but it also destroys the trap. So yeah, as you can see, I'm starting to plant those. I have like 4 on each side, so I'm pretty much good when it comes to that. And yeah, then I get this, which is a torch thing. Basically, when peas go through the fire, they will turn into fire peas and actually do twice the amount of damage. Anyways, I think I restarted that because I forgot to put the lily pads again. I'm really bad at that, but yeah. Anyways, I just did the same thing. I did not have the rake this time because it only lasts for like 3 rounds, and I don't know how many rounds it actually lasts for, but I forgot to go buy it. So I think I go buy it the next round from Crazy Dave. So yeah, basically I'm basically just doing the same thing, planting the 8 sunflowers, and one of these rounds what I want to do is I want to plant like so many sunflowers that I get the achievement for getting 8,000 sun in a single level, which is really hard considering I don't even think I've reached 2,000 yet. So yeah, that's going to be hard, but I'll probably end up doing that in the achievement getting episode, where I just get all of the achievements. So yeah, anyways, another good thing to do is I planted sunflower there to stop him, because that way the triple pea shooter would end up killing him. Instead of, using like a bomb or something, I did that. And then I decided to put these here, which will basically, if you see, after this huge wave of zombies, you'll be able to see they actually turn into fireballs after they pass there. So, and they do twice as much damage. They're actually really, really useful. They're just kind of, yeah, complicated. I mean, if you can get, walnuts on the other side of them, then they can actually be like super useful. Anyways, as you saw there, I got diamond, which is worth 1,000. That's really rare, but it's worth 1,000 coins, or 1,000 money, dollars. I don't know what the currency in Plants vs Zombies is, but yeah, it's really valuable. And yeah, basically here I end up just beating that. This is a walnut that's really tall that can't be vaulted over. So basically, I went back and bought the rake that I almost forgot to do. But yeah, I think I used the thing. No, I don't use the thing that can't be vaulted over. It's actually really underused and is really useful. I mean, you don't really need it, but well, I mean, in Endless, you really need it. It's really useful in Endless. Actually, well, it depends on how you play Endless. There are multiple ways to play Endless. One way to play Endless is to just get the corn on the cob and just basically plant like 1,000,000 corn on the cob things, and there's that way to play it, or there's the way to actually have it sort of automated. And as you saw there, I planted the sunflower right in front of the guy, which he ended up destroying, which I knew he was going to destroy, but it actually saved him because it allowed the potato mine enough time to come partially out of the ground. So as you can see there, I totally messed up, and this zombie it completely destroys all of my stuff, which is really annoying. And then, but then the lawnmower saves me. lawnmower saves the day. But yeah, there's my flag zombie who doesn't end up getting through. But yeah, he's actually in the water, so they can all come in the water as well. Any different type of zombie. This round I didn't actually use the triple ones. I just tried using the double ones, and as you can see, the one already got through, so it's definitely a lot better to use the double one. I think this was the round that I was going to try to get the 8,000 in, but I never actually ended up getting the 8,000 because I didn't use the triple things, and I had to spend more. But yeah, look at all those sunflowers. Definitely way overkill, way more than I needed. But yeah, as you can see, the Zamborgonis are sort of like coming. You can't really see them because they instantly pop their wheels on the spike trap and then die, which is really good. I mean, obviously that's what we want them to be doing. But yeah. Anyways, if I was to have spike traps along the entire thing, it would actually kill all of the zombies, or not all of them. I think just it would at least kill regular zombies. But anyways, so I completed that level, and then they said that they're gonna launch a full-out attack on my house. So basically, this is just one of the ones that has the sort of escalator. No, not escalator. I don't even know what it's called. Thing at the top, where basically I was not as stupid this time, and I realized that I needed to plant them on the sides instead of all like in the pool like I usually do. So yeah, I planted 2 in the pool by mistake, but then I quickly changed to putting them all on there, and I even used the fire thing. This is the overpowered combination that I was talking about before. If you look at this, this is way overpowered. Like it basically, what you would do is you would have sunflowers on the bottom and the top, and then just have it like this. You don't even need those 2 in the middle. What you'd probably do is you'd probably get like maybe catfish or something. I don't know. But basically, you have the sunflowers on the top and the bottom there, and yeah, that's basically all you need, is just to have the sunflowers on the top and the bottom. And you could probably actually do this in a regular game instead of just in one that it gives you all the stuff. But yeah, another way if you don't have traps to get rid of the Zamborgonis is to place jalapenos. Those are really good. And basically, they're just giving me tons of the torch things, so I just decided to place them at the top. And oh, also, if you don't get rid of the ice, those things will start to come eventually. Thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it, and if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and or add it to your favorites. If you didn't like the video, make sure to let me know in the comments why you didn't like the video and leave me constructive criticism. Share this video with your friends if you're feeling really generous. You know, you can share it on Twitter. There's a share button. Share it on, you know, Twitter, Facebook, you know, Google+, Pornhub, wherever. I don't care. Anyways, that's the best way for your commentators to get bigger, is for you to share with your friends, because then it gets them, you know, more views, and then they share with their friends. You know, it's probably the easiest way for them to get bigger. Anyways, guys, so yeah, see you next time.